Hello everybody and welcome to Train Sim World 4. Today we are at, where are we? Grantham, I believe. Um, oh no, Doncaster. I'm an idiot. We're going to take this Hull Trains liveried Class 802, I believe they are. I mean, it's just an 801. But yeah, we're pretending it's an 802. Going to take it to Grantham, stopping at Retford, I believe. Yes. Oh, I'm not meant to stop here. Okay, sure, whatever. Um, I made this in the scenario mode. It's the first thing that I've really done in that. First real exploration of the scenario maker, the updated scenario maker. Yeah, it was all right. I had to work. I had to figure out the new UI. It's not necessarily bad. It's just different, and I had to work around that. We going? Yes. Um, which was a bit difficult, but again, nothing inherently bad with it. Just need to learn the new way. Um, but yeah, we'll see how it works. I've dropped some AI down, so hopefully that comes through. Are you speeding? Yes. So yeah, this is a pretty good livery, I reckon. Considering the limitations of the livery designer, I think it's a reasonable job. Pantographs bouncing around slightly too much. I mean, not that it makes a huge difference, but okay. I think that's probably good enough. We'll get up to whatever it is, 115 or something. Also, this, I believe, will be the first video that I made. Actually, no, that won't be true. Um, at the time of recording, it will be, but perhaps not. Perhaps not when it actually goes out. This is the first video that I've recorded with mods installed and altered INI settings. So I've tinkered with my INI settings, which is why my frames are a little bit low at the moment. I might see if I can play around with that. I bumped the sky quality down, and I might bump the. Yeah, sure. We'll bump the fog quality down slightly and see almost no difference. Okay, that's fine. Bump that back up again. So I'm still going to have a tinker around with that, with the INI settings, and just make sure it's good. Um, they've certainly improved the look of the game and the foliage draw distance and shadow draw distances, and I think it looks much nicer now. As well, I've got some mods that fix lighting issues in the cab of certain trains, and signal fixes. So the signal glare is altered slightly, and you can see the signals from slightly further away. Like you can see in the distance here, you can see what the signals are, but they're not very clear. They're sort of blots out of focus, which I really like that effect because it is very realistic. I must have had it for Train to Mod 3 because it's just an updated mod, but it looks fantastic. It makes all the signals really, really quality. So yeah, those are the mods I've got installed as of recording this. But as I mentioned, I will aim to well, the frames are a bit hectic there. I do plan on tinkering around with my INI settings just to make sure that I can get stable frames. Because at the moment, the 30, 35 is not great. It's fine, but it's not fantastic. So I just got to work out the balance between frames and visuals. Because the visuals at the moment are fantastic, but I feel like I've repeated myself about 10 times. Right, getting up to 125. Bit of a shame that after all these years, Dovetail haven't really at least considered these modders. Like, the signal glare mod really should be integrated into the base game. It's just such a good improvement. But I mean, I'm not worrying about it because I can always just install it. It's more just for console users who either have to jailbreak their console, which isn't very fun, or see, frames are all right now. Jailbreak their console, or have nothing at all. Alright. Get back up to 125, please. As I said, there should be some AI stuff moving around. Just other 800s and 80, not 800s, just other 801s. One other one is in a Hull Trains livery. There you go, there's one of them. Speeding slightly. There's another one of them. I believe there's one more that's probably just out of Peterborough now. Maybe, maybe not. Perhaps. Yeah, there you go. Oh, am I speeding? Oh, bollocks. That's top quality effort by me. The limit 110. Oh dear. I don't believe there are medals on this, so I've just lost some points. Oh no! Losing points! Right, back up to 125. It is nice that Dovetail have patched the safety sounds, but they mentioned fixes to the PIS, and they've done something to it, because it now displays something at the very least, but it's still buggy and it's still not realistic. But I don't know. I still feel that if they can roll out something like this in a day or a few days, they should have definitely picked this out before now. Haven't checked the clocks on the inside. If they're even working. Oh no, they're still broken. If I can actually see inside. Yeah, you can see that the 0 is missing there. So that's a shame. And the intercarriage connectors are still broken. Like you can see there, disconnect and there. Whereas that is fixed straight to the carriage, and then here, no, not there, there. These wires are not attached. Which is a shame, because previously they were able to pull off attached wires. I'm sure that's within the bounds of Unreal Engine. Hopefully that gets fixed somewhere along the line. Pun intended. But yeah, the AI still run on their diesel engines. Which, you know, whatever. Can just hope for a mod to fix that, I guess. Because, I mean, Dovetail are so notoriously awful at patching bugs. take your money and run away with it. Like, what was it? New York to Trenton, all the AI trains have their pantographs down, and that was like 6 months to a year ago, and they still have their pantographs down. No, it wasn't a year ago, it was 6 months ago, and they've still all got their problems. Right, what's that? Double yellow? Not going to act on that because I know the line is clear. Just the signal logic on this route seems a little bit weird because it, put simply, doesn't quite work. Is that a single yellow or a double? Single? Yep. Okay, full brake. Now, is this just bugged out? Oh, it's the approach control. Okay. Yeah, we'll stop before then.
Contact the signaller. Overspeed. Contact the signaller.
Want to clear at some point? No. Yes, there you go. See? All good. Just a little bit of a TBWS. I hate driver assist. Can they just give us the option to turn it off? It's a bit of a dovetail maneuver at the moment to avoid giving us the option of turning things off. Just got to sit here for a whole minute. Don't fully understand the penalty time period. Ah. Do you want to work ever? Maybe? Yes? No? There you go. Yeah, I sort of forgot about the approach control there. That's alright. Made it out alive. Right. Poodle along at 50. Bring it down to 40. And give it a bit of break. As our other hull train service arrives. Oh, the brakes on this, not great. Ugh. Doesn't like stopping. Anyway, take a screenshot here. There's a bit too much going on. Here's our friend. And just got one more stop to Grantham. So I've tried to actually copy the Hull train stopping pattern because they don't stop at Peterborough, but they do stop at Doncaster, Retford, and Grantham. Or maybe they... No, I'm pretty sure they do stop at Doncaster, because otherwise I would have just done Retford to... I'm doubting myself now. I've got to check. Got the doors. All trains. Yeah, Doncaster, Retford, Grantham, and sometimes Stevenage. Hull Paragon Station. Yeah, it's a pretty cool name, Paragon. Wonder what it's named after. Paragon. Paragon Street. I see. Oh, speeding a bit. Eh, no biggie. Oh, Electrostar. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I do love myself a good Electrostar. Oh no, sorry, I got confused. No, I meant to say I don't like a good Electrostar, especially not in the actually that's not even slightly true. My profile my what is it, the channel icon is a class 378. No, I just don't like the running sounds. Alright, whistle board. Right, 100 miles an hour. Oh, maybe we should get some orchestral backing. Now that I've got the soundtrack of the game. Which, I don't know. Soundtrack's alright. It's not the greatest. I wouldn't ever listen to that music if I had the option to. I mean, I appreciate that Ben, I believe his name is, has gone to the effort of writing a full orchestral score just for a train game as a passion project. And, you know, that's not an easy thing to do, and I applaud that. But and it's also incredibly subjective, of course, but that's not for me, that music. If you like it, that's cool. Dingaling. Go to 125? Oh, fuck. When did that happen? I need to learn my speed limits. Will you ever go? Yeah. Ah, there it is. Dingaling. Right, here we go. 125. Power up. Back into the high speed territory. Right. It's a long unit. Dash 1? Or is it a -2? Find out. Can I? Does this have the unit number? It does have a... Oh! Forgot I was speeding. It's not a good look. It does have a run number, which is a bit perplexing. Ah, -2. So yeah, the -1s are the long ones. What was that for? Is that for signal? Or for something else? Can't have been for a signal. The dab of power? Must have been for a Morpeth or something. Yeah, no sign of any of these dropping to double yellow. Ah, okay. Let's pull back initially to maybe 100. Just see what the next thing is doing. But quite often, oh, see, don't get the signal logic. Not at all. Yeah, I mean, many a time I've gone past a double yellow, or even a single yellow, and the very next signal is a flashing green, which means, like, one up from a single green. It's bizarre. Now, here we go, another double yellow. I'm inclined not to trust it. Yeah, see? Jump back up to green. What is going... Because there's nothing in front of me. Is it the level crossings? Oh, it totally could be, couldn't it? Absolutely could be. Ah, I take it all back. If that is in fact what's going on. That's what SimSig has taught me, is that the level crossings are all built into the signalling system, and the signals can't be cleared across a crossing unless the crossing has been confirmed to be clear. I take it all back. For once, I withdraw my criticism of Dovetail games. Meanwhile, I'm trying to bash a moth that keeps flying in front of me. As it would have been that level crossing, I guess. To take a screenshot, why not? Photo mode. Oh, underground. Why is there water here? Oh, is it because that's a lake? Can we get through? No. Fantastic. Right. Photo here. No. Under the ground. Again. Right. Be nice if we could... Oh, there we go. Dovetail's dodginess causes less dodginess. Right, let's hop in here. We'll crank the saturation a little bit. Crank down the exposure. Oh, that fucking moth. Down the exposure a little bit. Slightly down the brightness. Then we'll come back here. Zoom out. Depth of field all the way down. Field of view all the way in. Oh, thanks. Come on. Get centered, and then focal point. There we go. A little bit further out. Let's see. Nice. Lovely. Another crossing. Another crossing. You would have thought they'd try to pull up the crossings on this high-speed railway, but in the very least they're modelled correctly. Still missing the sounds, but... Bartley Lane. Shame we can't go inside these crossing boxes, but... It's a train simulator, not a crossing box simulator. So that's quite reasonable in my opinion. Right, coming down for 100 mile an hour. You bastard moth. There you go. There's that. 102, 101, there's 100. Okay, what am I waiting for? Is that a single yellow? Would appear to be the case. No, it isn't. Yeah, if it is the level crossings, they might perhaps want to think about lowering them a little bit before the train goes through. So that would have been Newark Northgate, I believe. The station. Now long since left in the dust. So why is my exposure? Now, when I look at the sky, does the rest of the game go quiet? Oh god. God, they really need to make the alarms audible from outside the cab. That is a shocker. A right slapper. Oh, it's nice being able to see shadows that aren't getting drawn. You know, they're getting drawn 100 meters in front of me, not 10 meters in front. Okay. Another, what, double yellow? I can already see the next signal's green, so I'm not going to act upon that. Might make a forum thread about that. The crossing timing. Because in fairness, I don't know if it's correct or not. It feels wrong, but could be correct. Just inquire about that. that another 801 in the distance? It is indeed. Not moving awfully quickly. Why are you stopped? Huh. Okay then. Speeding touch. Go. Cut to 125, please. So I'll need to have a toy around with adding dialogue boxes in the scenario planner. I didn't see a way to easily make that a thing, but I heard discussion about it at some point, so I will have to investigate further. Alright. Ding-a-ling. Bit more power. Right, and we got a 115 coming up. So you can just leave a min brake, I reckon. No, not off, min brake. Go 115, that's 114, that's not what I asked for. Come on, train, honestly. 113, what are you doing, man? Honestly, that's unacceptable. Come on. Oh, lag. Oh, that's pretty poor. Okay. Ooh. Gotta work on that. Come on. Oh, 20 frames a second. Ugh. Yeah, gotta tinker with these INI settings. I'm not sure if I'm using Ultra or Beyond Ultra at the moment. I might have to... Bit of an ego check to get back into Ultra. Or even, dare I say, High. Oh. Right. Approaching Grantham. Start to consider slowing down in a second. I reckon maybe 1 mile out we'll go for a brake application. Right, and these signals will be almost certainly bringing us down into Grantham. Okay, we'll coast in now. Stick it in min brake. Set min brake. Full brake. Knowing that we're going to have, yeah, approach to Grantham now. Oh, I just had a heart attack. I thought that signal was for us. Come on, train. Do you want to consider stopping now? This is max brake. Oh my god. Trust TPWS to get involved. Oh, lovely Electrostar sounds. Oh, class. Yeah, that overspeed warning is a little bit overkill, because I think I would have made it on max brake. But whatever. What can you do? Anyway, we have arrived. At least. Didn't spad. Came close to, though. Oh, his signals are lovely. So when I'm not looking at a train, I can rock 50 frames a second. But, yeah, looking at the station from above is 40 frames a second, which is less than agreeable, so I will tinker with that. That's a bit bright. Whoa. But yeah, certainly looks good from afar. I mean, it's what they're designed to do. Oh, lock the doors. Alright. I mistake, game. Oh, shut up. Alright, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. And I shall see you all next time. Goodbye.